I think it's working. Um, yeah, there's a couple of things I need to get out of the way before I start this. So, the most important thing, I started doing this right now, started streaming this video in like a really bad spot. There's well, storm, there's a lot of bad weather out there, and my internet tends to go out when that is a thing. So, if this video at any moment stops, that's why it stopped. And I will do my best to start over tomorrow or on another point, but yeah. Another thing is that I specifically tagged Star Wars Jedi, fucking how it's called, Survivor, right? In this video because I'm guessing I'm gonna be reading a lot of comments on that, and because that video got like the most hits on the channel. So yeah, I tried to do it like that was my original idea, was to make this that it's like, hey, this is the oldest comment on the channel, and work my way up, right? But for some reason you can't do that in the YouTube studio. You cannot do that where you like choose the oldest comment on the channel and like go backwards, which you can do under video normally, but not in the studio, not like when it's all of the comments. Have no idea why. Maybe I'm doing it wrong, don't know. Anyway, not important thing, just thought I will share that before I start. Alright, let's do this. I don't know Star Wars as much, so most of the time I will be probably really I will be really baffled at some of the knowledge I will be receiving. My original like thing when I started the channel was to read out everything that you know, I mean I'm still reading it, but it's like it's not that I can respond to everything because you guys literally comment like every hour. Not like every hour, but like at certain times, usually when it's like for me 3 a.m. in the morning, there's like 15 new comments. I cannot respond to everything. That's never gonna happen. So I gave up on that pretty quick. But I will today. I will be responding verbally today to fucking as many things as I can. Like I said, there's a lot of things you say that I cannot comment on. So just will read it. But yeah. All right. So 29 minutes ago, I thought Star Wars canon was that you had to stain the crystal with the blood of the victim in order to turn. I have no idea about that, and there's gonna be a lot of that in this video, but I have no idea. This is going to be yeah, this is the most watched video on the channel, I think, and yeah, it's had 2.3 million now, and it's like there's so many comments about this specific video, like about you know, about what happened in the game, and it's like I will read it further, but it's like everybody in the comment section is like, this is not how it works, and it's like, it's a game and it's an adaptation of an idea, right? Like the same thing Disney does with everything they do with Star Wars. It's literally just interpretation, and it's like on their, it's like with the Marvel stuff too. It's like, this is not necessarily the canon, and it will never be the canon. It's like we have we have a lot of things on our lists of things that can happen, and we will interpret it so that it can serve our purpose more than anything. So this like whole thing, this is gonna be so many times you will read it today. There's gonna be so many times in this video that somebody is saying stuff like this. And this guy is very tame, by the way. This guy is very I don't know how to say it, like, just, you know, oh, I just thought that that's not how it works. There's so many people that get like so enraged about this. It's crazy. I don't know what this means. I feel like all Jedi are bad. They don't negotiate with the dark side basically at all. If someone is bad, you die, or we have 20-minute brawls, somebody loses a limb, and then they negotiate. I would like to see series about a Jedi who is more of a vigilante, fighting for their own morals, accepting the dark side, which is, I don't think that's exactly it, but it's like it felt to me like Cal from the Jedi series is kind of like it, not like a vigilante type of thing, but he's very close to what this guy is describing here. It's like the whole point of that series of the games is that he is like supposedly the last one, and he's probably not, but that's kind of like, will the Order survive now that there is basically nobody else but him? And so he gets to make up. I'm interpreting this from the game. I'm no super knowledgeable person of Star Wars at all, so I am basing this solely on the video game story experience. So just so you know, if I'm wrong on every step, that's why. But yeah, like from my perspective when I played it, it was like, well, you can't have that both ways, right? Like, I think that he as a character is in a spot where you either sort of kind of go in the direction of dark side in terms of like killing the opponent, or like literally just to keep yourself alive, because that's the most important thing at this point, rather than acting as full-on super peaceful Jedi person, because that kind of people will not survive, which is the point. So I feel like from a lot of like regard, this is what the game is supposed to represent. It's like, this is what happens when the Jedi Order or the Jedis are kind of pushed in a corner. And I don't know what the third game will be about, but I'm guessing that Cal will eventually find out that there is many more people, not many, I don't know how many, like let's say fucking 15 or something like that. Just that he's not alone, right? I think that's what will happen, because realistically, even if like, I think the point of the, I don't know if the second game or the first game, but the point of one of the games was that he will find the kids and he will train them. That's what like was the point. But then, not to spoil or anything, but he destroys it because it's more safe for the children to not be found by anybody. And so like, this is what his life will be. It's like he has to do anything he can to not die, because he's the last of them. So it's like, I think that's the thing about this. Is like, he is in a lot of ways not the classical Jedi. Like, I don't know what the people call the fucking great Jedi, where like he can still go killing and he will still be a Jedi. Like the rules change a lot when it comes to this. So maybe a Skywalker. I have no idea if that's possible, but I would say that it's not. I don't think he can be Skywalker at all. I don't think there's any connection to that. And actually, I'm pretty sure that they would like steer away from it a lot. And it's like, Alice? I think it's supposed to be human version. Oh, you have never played this game, did you? Yeah, I'll play it. I like this clip.
Stay back! Don't come any closer or I'll jump!
No, please, I'm begging you.
Are you armed? No. I don't have a gun. You're lying! I know you have a gun! I'm telling you the truth, Daniel. I know you and Emma were very close. You think she betrayed you, but she's done nothing wrong. I thought she loved me. But I was wrong.
Got fucking 600,000 views. What the hell?
Daniel, let the hunters
Why?
go, and I promise you everything will be fine.
I really like this scene. That's like my favorite from the entire game. That's why I didn't post that much after this clip, because I just like this scene so much. And the music, every time Connor has like the scene, right? Every time it's his timeline or whatever, his music is the best one in the game too. So So yeah, about this comment, I don't know if I'm supposed to be spoiling you the game at this point, but you're asking for it. The point of the prologue, the first mission of the game, is that you're supposed to connect it yourself. That yes, Alice is like a, how you call it, android, right? Not a robot, but android. That's like one of the things that you will at the end of the game they will like reveal it. But yeah, like if you paid attention in the very first mission of the game, then yeah, you will see like, oh, there's a resemblance. What's that about? And yeah, either it's a clone or it's an android. It's an android. So it's yeah. I don't know if this comment is like literally unaware or it's yeah, sarcasm. I don't know. Damn, got these low graphic settings. I absolutely do, because this game, I don't know how it is now, but I have noticed there is fucking like, I think like it's 80 gigabyte update for the game, like way after I finished it, because this game had insane problems with optimization, and because I didn't play the game just for the cutscenes, I played it mostly for the gameplay. I had to set it up to low settings so I don't have 30 or 10 FPS constantly. So yes, I don't know how it doesn't look great, but it's not that bad either, I don't think. I wouldn't say it's that terrible. People say it's like PS2 graphics, it's not. That's just not true. I think it looks pretty good, even with the low settings. It's just not looking great, yeah.
Before you betrayed our order, your name was Asana Tide. It's time to set you free.
Yeah, in the face you can see it. You can see it. Yeah. Yeah, I feel this is like, it is execution, sure, but it's like very, I don't know how to call it. It's like very, you know, respectful, like still. I think like if Jedi is supposed to actually like kill somebody, like intentionally, right? This is like that's the way a Jedi would do it. Like, yeah, it just seems very respectful. But yeah, like this, I absolutely played the game on low settings because of this. Like, I don't know, like I feel like people forget this like very fast, but the game on release day was fucking awful. This is Russian. I don't know. Can I? Shh. This translation somewhere. There you go. I give you a fucking guarantee, feminists will arrange such a bother because that's interesting. Take. I'm guessing something was lost in translation in here, but I understand the point. What in this fucking clip makes you say that? Was it literally the first fucking frame of the video? Like, this guy literally saw the first frame of the short and then went to the comment section. Oh, like, okay. I don't know, man. I'm sure people still get like people still get offended by it, maybe, but I think it's much less like I call it much less brutal than this. Like, I mean, there's no sexualization going on in this clip, at least. Like, it's literally the character, the attire, I guess. I don't know. Like, I don't agree with you, buddy. I don't know. I like, the thing is, it's still translated roughly, so I'm not sure of exactly what you're saying, but I get the main points in here, and I don't really agree with that. I don't think people take that much of an issue with it now. The title and video don't match. Please explain me the method. I want to turn my crystal from blue to red. Yeah, I'm trying to understand this. The Title and video don't match. I mean, did this guy think that this was a tutorial on how to turn the crystal red? Like, oh, you know what this might be though? This might be this might be like, because you can actually change the color of your blade or sword in the game, and maybe this guy thought that's what this video was about. If that's the case, that's not what this was, but you can change that in the fucking settings of like, I don't know. I'm not sure what this command says, honestly. I don't want to get into that. He didn't bleed the crystal as it didn't turn red, while he did imbue it. The fuck is this word? I've never seen this word before. Imbue it with his dark side emotions, he didn't corrupt it as such. The saber is orange instead of full red. I've seen this one a lot too. Is this true? Is he actually just orange? In my opinion, fucking looking at the color, I don't think so. In my opinion, just looking at the color, I don't think this is orange. I mean, yeah, okay. Okay, maybe I'm eating my own words here, I don't know. Like, how does the fucking actually look like? Like this. What does this look like? This really looks more orange than the rest of people. This is how red looks like to me. Like, I don't know. I don't know what to say. Like, this looks orange, or no, red to me. Like, I guess from like when you're looking at it in here, where was it? Like in here, yeah, it looks orange, but I don't think it's fully like turned yet in here. And maybe it's just the video. Maybe it's just you know, because people look at this and they compare the fucking bright red subtitle with this, and they're like, that's not red. Like, do we have actual like full RGB spectra of colors for these crystals? Like, when I've seen the cutscene, I was like, he turned it into you know, Sith weapon because he feels like a Sith person now. Which I don't know if it's possible, but that's not the question here. I'm just saying that's what I thought was the point in here, so that's what I went with. I don't know. I don't know what else to say about that. Sup guys, meet my god GF. Okay. How much did this get actually on views? 38k. Yeah, that's not bad. New lore is dumb. This guy just bent to the wall with it, like this is dumb. Yeah. How do you say that? Ye ass looking lightsaber guards? You know, if you want to see something funny about the guards I have, because people are probably like, this is dumb. I don't know why, because I still think it looks really cool. But people are saying it, like, sometimes. And what I find funny is that when I played the game, I didn't know you can adjust the angle of it. I didn't know that. I've never done it. This is the default. I didn't know you can adjust it. So, this is how it looks like. Just leaving it there like that. I found out like way later that you can adjust this, and it didn't matter anymore because it wasn't, you know, I didn't have it in the cutscenes, so you can see it, but yeah. This is literally like the default position. I will try to translate this. I don't know what language is it. My god. And by the way, the brain. Yeah, I get it. That is true though. That's funny comment actually, that's true. Like, he didn't just, yeah, it went like way into his head. Yep. loses eyesight and brain damage. What about that? Yeah, that's true. So sad. I mean, it's life. You see it in the stream, what fucking videos is it about? You kinda do. I don't know what to do. I can fucking make it a little bit smaller maybe. Ah, it doesn't work because fucking YouTube just makes it worse. So maybe I can do this. Wait a second. Maybe I can do something like this so you can see what videos is it talking about or addressing. Like this. We'll see if that's better. We'll see. Okay, so a little bit to the left here. I just wanna like so it's very obvious what we are referencing here. Okay. Why make humanoid robots or AI without any failsafe? LOL. Besides that, could have handled with a small EMP if that's a real thing. Well, EMP is a real thing, sir. Failsafe, if you want to really know like the reasons for this, you should play the game. It's definitely a thing. It's actually a big part of the lore and the story for this game. So you should probably play it if you're actually interested. But regardless, small EMP, I don't know. You know what? I even think it's possible that that was an option, but given the fact that the child is on Android 2, which we don't know at the start of the game, I would assume they opted for not using that, even if it is a thing, just so they don't kill the girl too. If that makes any sense. So, yeah, I mean, I think it just looks cool like this. Overthinking that too much, just yeah. I don't know about realistic. I think it's very realistic. I don't know. Yeah, it is. If you don't know, I can tell you it is. Best game I've ever played. Yep. I really enjoyed it. Definitely the best one from Quantic Dream. Can't wait for their Star Wars game, because they have gradually gotten like better and better with their games over time. Like first was the Heavy Rain one, which was very nice at the time. Holy shit! At the time, holy shit. But then was the Beyond Two Souls game, and I mean they upped the ante once again with it. Then was this game, Detroit, which was like obviously like that was the best, their best performance basically. So I'm just waiting for I'm waiting for the Star Wars game. I just wanna see what can they do, like improve on and stuff like that. Thank God for Fallen Order and Survivor. They're KK? That's probably a name and I can't think of it right now. Couldn't get involved. I don't know what KK stands for. Bleeding. Okay. Yeah, that's the term Star Wars people use for like I typed in the title turn red. And they are like, it's not red, it's bleeding. So I mean, okay. You know why I love languages is because very often you don't have to use the proper or correct like terms to communicate something, and people get it because of the context. So this is literally like, and this is so many comments are like this, like the title is wrong, it's bleeding. I'm so glad Cal isn't soft. We need more programming. Yep, I cannot agree more with it. I was afraid that they will like make him like being like how you call it, just I was afraid they will make him, you know, like how Jedis are in the movies. Is like they are the good guys to a fault, which arguably is probably what killed them all off, because they are just second chances and like we all be friends, right? Even with like the people on dark side and stuff like that. So like, yeah, I agree with that. This like the universe of Star Wars kind of needs Jedi's to start like going into the edgy area, I guess, just because it fits their purpose. I don't know. Maybe that's a controversial opinion. I don't know. BD once said it. Yeah. I like how Cal almost goes to shift his stance to strike, but he hesitates so he doesn't go through with it. Probably because of Bo's daughter. Very cool, maybe reading to it too much, but that's what I perceived. Yeah. I actually don't know what you're talking about right now, but I think I will be able to see it. Was it in here? I think it was at the start. Yeah, here, where he was gonna kill him and he didn't. Maybe I'm reading too much into it now, I don't know. But I see what you are saying. I agree with that. Yeah. It's the details. See, people wanna say call is still good, but you can see the evil being brought out of it. Just like this. I don't know if evil, man. That's a hard one. That's a hard fucking, like, that's a hard left, as you would say. I don't think evil. This has nothing to do with evil. Evil person will just chop him down. Like, he literally put himself in, like, danger by not, like, killing him right away. Even though, like, man, he should have probably, so. I don't know, like, yeah, I can't fucking agree with that. He's, like, the least evil person. He, like, to be honest, to be fair, if you look at how, like, his story is, right, how it's explained from Fallen Order, he should have turned evil. He should have legitimately turned, you know, like, to the dark side or Sith or whatever a long time ago. And he didn't. He, you know, in fact, like, he's trying his best to, like, just live up to the, you know, the Jedi code and stuff like that. Even though he doesn't, like, use it actively or something, like, he's, like, really trying to not be that way. So I really don't think he's being evil at all. He's very, I think, not neutral, but, like, he feels really, like, just, what is it called? Lawful good? Maybe chaotic good? Probably lawful good. Yeah, lawful good. That's what I would say. Right? It didn't turn red, it's orange anyway, it's called bleeding. Oh my god. This fucking comment every time. There's gonna be like 1500 of those in this. I'm glad we finally get to see a Jedi struggling and failing to control his dark side. I want him to be evil for... I want him to be evil for a game. Or just darker, like... Kinda like Ezra? Fuck, I know that name, but who is Ezra? Man, I can't remember. Was being Jedi for the dark side? Still maybe... or... Jesus, that's a long comment, dude. What the fuck? Alright. This guy right below him just goes goofy. Fucking the duality of comment section, man. Yeah, this guy was commenting under that Cyberpunk video. Thank you, kind sir, for the palate cleanser here. Finally, we have something else than Star Wars. Yes, the Connor is nervous about this outcome. Connor is highly intelligent android and his mission is to make sure she gets out safe and de-escalate the situation, including the nuclear risk is forced. Yeah, no, you are wrong. This is very wrong comment. I mean, you are free to think that because we can't really say the alternatives are in the game, but not like the ones you're describing, but the Connor is highly intelligent android and his mission like de-escalate the situation. This was de-escalating the situation with minimal risk to the child, because as you said yourself, he's an android that doesn't miss a bullet. You know, literally not a human being that can miss. So the best chances he has is actually is to let the sniper from the helicopter to kill him, but because he didn't have a clear shot, Connor had to do it. Even the humans agree that the best course of action is to eliminate the android, because it's the biggest it's the biggest risk in the equation. The biggest risk to do, the worst, like not the worst outcome, but the worst thing to do is to negotiate with it, right? With the faulty android, because you don't know what it's gonna do. That's throughout the game is the recurring theme is that when they go deviant, they are unpredictable, which is what scares people, which is what that's the whole story is about. It's like they start kind of learning themselves how to be more human or whatever, and they like become the sentient being. And the thing is about that, it's like that's unpredictable as hell. So talking to it, try to convince it, is the worst thing you can do. That's the same with humans. The difference is obviously you can just execute humans. We have laws for that. But with fucking Android, absolutely. So yeah, that's absolutely the most realistic outcome. I didn't say it's the best way to handle it, but most realistic. I think if an Android went up the roof, doing this, the first thought it would have, can I somehow weasel in an angle where I can just kill the android and save the child, which was absolutely the one, like the very first priority in this entire scenario. If he doesn't have a gun, if you don't pick up the gun, then I would agree that, there's better ways to handle it, right? But if you have a gun on you, then yes, this is the best, this is the most realistic. Probably, maybe not the best. I would say personally it's the best, but that's the interpretation of it. But it's definitely the most realistic. If you have a gun, why did I bring up the gun there if I'm not gonna use it? That's the most unrealistic thing to do in that scenario. If you are a human being and you go there as a negotiator, shooting becomes less realistic outcome, because a human would hesitate. A human wouldn't risk it probably. But an android that is calculated, that doesn't have muscles, it has like mechanical arm, optics, everything, like an android just won't miss that shot ever. And that's why it's most realistic, because the android knows it, that it's not gonna miss, Probably would be also different if it was like an adult person and not a child that he's holding hostage, because then I guess maybe the chances the bullet actually goes into that human grows. But like this, I have to disagree with you on that. Only flaw is that making a crystal bleed makes the user experience immense pain, and it creates almost like explosion. I'm not sure if this is like saying that that's the like flaw of the scene or flaw of the thing that actually happens. Like, are you saying that it's a bad decision for the story to have it happen, or it's wrong of the scene to portray it that way because it's not how it happens? Not sure about this one. Could I follow with the girl? This was this. Oh my god. Okay, I see where people like this are coming from, but you have to realize every second that Connor is getting closer to the situation, the android can... I don't know if they can do accidents like that. With a human, I would say, the android can accidentally shoot the girl because, it got startled or something. But it's holding the gun to the child's head. You can't just fucking run up to them like that. Like, I get, it's the best outcome. That's why people confuse it with the most realistic one, because that's the best outcome where Connor sacrifices himself so the child doesn't need to witness a murder or if you will interpret that as a murder. But, I mean, the best outcome possible is nowhere near the realistic outcome. It's never like that. In real life, in a video game. That was the point of the clip. It's like, yeah, it's kinda rough around the edges, right? It's not clean and perfect gameplay, but this is how it would happen. If Android existed, they would have done that. That's why it's called realistic outcome. Cool scene, stupid concept of bleeding crystals. I hate the Kyber lore. Man, why did Call even need a saber? Homie got them guns. Dude, I've seen this before. Not from this guy, but I've seen the argument for that before. Do you really think it's a good idea to shoot at somebody who has a lightsaber? I mean, he doesn't have it yet. I will give you that. Maybe that's what you mean. It's like, maybe don't maybe don't wait for him to create his lightsaber and just shoot him. But you can actually stop blaster shots with force, right? That's what Disney did. So I would assume that if Kyle shoots him in that scene, he just stops it. That's what I would say. But I mean, I get it. This is a good argument. Like, why is he just waiting? Maybe he thinks he can be on his side. That's what I thought when I was watching the cutscene. I didn't think he's gonna turn. So I was like, maybe he's gonna be our friend. So maybe Carl thinks the same thing, you know, like, and I don't wanna kill him, like, or shoot him or whatever. I want to befriend him, which is what I thought that's what's gonna go down there. So. When the Empire comes, when the program no spoilers, sadness. Bro, this was typed 7 days ago. Do you know how old the game is right now? When was it released? April. Does it still fucking count for people as spoilers? And here's another interesting thing I didn't know. Apparently, Jedi Survivor has 6 out of 10 on Steam, but 9 out of 10 on IMDb. I don't know why. That's such a jump. That's such a big jump, I think. It's crazy. This is so fucking dumb. Alright. What the fuck is this comment? What the fuck? MJ was farting 9 whole inches. I don't know. What? Bro, I don't get it. What does this mean? I need explanation. The fuck? I'm genuinely trying to, like, I'm going through a process in my head trying to understand this comment. I don't know. I have nothing. I don't know what this means. I forgot her name. Oh. Oh, this guy's typing like every comment separately. That's great. See this shit? I don't know what he's trying to do. We'll get like Agent 47, yep. Are they going to make this Netflix series? Man, that would be nice. I mean, I guess there is not much to say. Maybe there's always a little bit more to say. I would say that, like, you can always do more. But the question is if you should, right? Because Netflix has a long track record of doing that, and it's leading nowhere. Look at a Lord of the Rings. Look at. But that was the only. Wait, Lord of the Rings was on Netflix. But you get my point. Uh, yeah, like there's always something to say, but maybe you should shut the fuck up sometimes, you know? That's what I'm thinking about. It's like I think they left it at a great point. Like, you know, no need to no need to like overdevelop anything. It's not red though, it's orange. Do actually people think it's orange? Maybe it is orange. I don't know. He didn't bleed it with force lightning or anything. He made it turn the laser color. I can do this with a color. Yeah, don't get me started on Ashoka, dude. Like, I don't think that's a good thing to do right now. Ashoka was just... Star Wars fans liked it, so I guess I have no right to even say anything, but yeah, the fact Anakin did it. This is such a retcon, by the way. Like, Anakin did it with Ashoka's laser. No, he fucking didn't. Disney made it up. But whatever. I'm just saying. Okay. So, what? That's cool. He could have done it. I mean, he's doing it in Survivor, right? He can change the color of the lightsaber. So if this is true, what he's saying here, then he did it already. But yeah, the fucking Ashoka, dude. Don't bring that up. That's not good. Everyone's talking about beating the crystal, and I'm just hearing, oh, I should really get this game one day. Yep. You should. It's a great game. I like playing it, and I don't like these type of games. It's like I think this is supposed to be like the Souls type of games, right? And this game is pretty good. Yeah, the story is great. I think I like it for a person who doesn't love Star Wars to death and doesn't read every comic book. Yeah, I think it's pretty good. Time to set you free. That savage line also shows Cal wants to show mercy. A lot of the time, the Jedi feel like they have a duty to kill the Sith because they have lost their way and are the same person and are not the same person any longer. Did you type that wrong? It's mercy for Jedi. Yeah, the thing is about Jedi, like they are not. I think that's what I understood. Is like Jedi are not supposed to kill. I think ever, right? They are like the justice people. So it's like I agree with this. This is all what I think. It's just that like that's why people are you know separated on it. Is that they fucking call Cal a Grey Jedi or whatever because of this scene. Is because he killed somebody, he executed somebody, and that's not the first time either, right? He does it like in the game like twice at least, and it's like he does it 3 times. Never mind. That's what I remember at least. And it's like, yeah, I mean, look at the title of the game. He's trying to survive. This is how you survive, you know. Normally, Jedi shouldn't be like the judge, jury, and executioner type of thing. That's literally what makes them like turn to the dark side when they like act like that, right? But obviously from the context of this game and the story, it's like different. It's not like that in here, so. Overly dramatic, okay. I mean, that's your opinion, man. Sure. If that's how you feel, that's how you feel. That's fine. That crystal is orange, not red, but how many fucking times will I read it today? I told you that we will be reading this comment a lot. Couldn't he just attack without doing a lot? I don't know. I don't know what this is. This is not spelled right, but I don't know what it means. Couldn't he have just attacked without doing... Yeah, I don't know. Sorry, buddy. I am lost. Honestly, I don't know what this means. Always thought that that bleed crystal thing was so stupid. The first explanation for red crystal to be sending was way better. Again, that will be interesting to see in the game, I guess, but I don't know what you're talking about. To be honest, they never mentioned bleeding crystal in the game either. So that's like the only thing I would be able to you know connect with this is like if they talked about it, but they never said anything. I think the only thing they said about the scene later in the game was that the guy like turned to the dark side, I guess. And that's kind of it. So they never even start explaining the crystal thing in the first place, which is like for somebody who doesn't know all the lore and everything about Star Wars like me, this scene was like as basic as dude was like really pissed off at the Jedi, so his emotional response to it was to turn against all Jedi, which to be honest, like when you actually know the story behind it, it kind of makes sense. I can sympathize with what he feels. So it's like the scene was nothing more for me than just that he will turn his saber red to signify that. People are reading into it hard though. Like, I mean, I'm not saying you are wrong. I'm just saying like, for me, as like you know, as a party of a person that doesn't care really, that was the only thing I got out of that scene was like, dude's pissed, now he's evil. Which is, I think that's the peak of the, like, that's the intention behind all of this. I don't think like you should read into it that hard. But hey, if you want to. So woke, so easy. Okay. Most civilized conversation. That's mean. That's mean. My first playthrough, I did not hesitate to shoot. Yeah, I think that's why it's realistic. I think people just opt for this option the most. It's like, my instinct is to do this. And it's right instinct because it's an android. If it was a person, I don't think like a lot of people would think that way. But it's a fucking piece of hardware that goes bananas. Now it's holding a child on a roof about to fall down, right? My first instinct is to fucking shoot it. That's what I think. Yeah, graphics are great. The game, it's always in the title. I absolutely always make sure all my clips have the title of the game always in the title of the clip every time. You will not see me upload one clip without it. Just go look at there. What game is that? God, dude. The reason why this opening scene is so interesting because it shows that Connor slowly starts becoming a defect as androids are prohibited from using any weapons. Is that real? I didn't know this is a thing. I'm pretty sure this is not true because there is definitely police officers as androids. Although maybe you are right because the police officers that are androids in the game, I think, only have the batons. They don't have like actual weapons like this. So maybe you're right. That's interesting. Just like, this is actually a really interesting thought because maybe he went, you know, maybe he deviated? Is that how you say it? Maybe he deviated exactly because of this. This might be the canon ending of that scene, actually. That's so interesting. But the thing is, because he killed the android, actually I remember in the game when you killed the android, you know, you de-escalate the deviation on Connor. So I'm not sure about this actually. But it's really interesting thought. I really like this. Dude looks like he's about to start belting out an a cappella version of Little Iron Man from the top of wooden picnic table. What? What the fuck? Some of you, man, are artists. I don't get this, but I will give it a like because I would be unpacking this for a while if I was to understand this. This is so inaccurate in the oh my god, in the book. In the Book of Sith novel, it tells us that the red crystals were artificially made. They don't just magically blood red. Stupid Disney. To be fair, this is not Disney. This is Respawn, but I'm guessing they have to get their shit from Disney anyway. So, the thing is about this. I expect these things to be inaccurate. To be honest, expect anything Disney makes to be inaccurate because the whole point of making these things, at least for them, is to break out of the canon. They are not there to use like everybody, I mean, not everybody, but I think most people today at least love Infinity Saga from Marvel. That is made by Disney, right? Well, the Avengers didn't defeat Thanos like that, like they did in Infinity War at all, or Endgame. That's not what happened in the comic books, but they did it that way because, I mean, I don't know what's the point of making things exactly like there are in comic books, right? Because why would you even wanna watch that when you know what's gonna happen? So adaptations are literally meant to interpret things a little different, give you a window to alternate ways of looking at things. And I'm not justifying this. I know people get upset about this a lot, so I get it. I mean, you know, if you know something, right? If you know how things work and all of a sudden Disney says, "Oh, it doesn't work that way anymore." Like, guess why the new Star Wars movies suck so much? Like, all of them. And Ashoka and all these other fucking Star Wars shows. I don't remember any of them. Like, for most people, either you are like one of those fans that just love anything Star Wars. I have no problem with that. Just saying, there are a lot of people out there. So either you are one of those, or you are one of those people who used to love Star Wars when it makes sense. You know, when it used to make sense. And now Disney's doing all these different things, and you don't like that because it conflicts with your information. It conflicts with your knowledge. It just makes total sense. That makes total sense, and I approve of that. You should be upset about that, I think. However, when you make adaptation of anything, this is gonna happen. Like, things are gonna look different. And just to give you my own opinion, in this scene, what happened was a guy that was supposed to be Carl's friend. That was the point of the initial thing, was that Carl freed him so that he can help him. But turns out he's pissed at the Jedi, or all of Jedi, and that's why he turns against them. That's the point of the scene. You're supposed to take that out of it. The fact this scene accidentally got so ridiculous for a lot of people, that happens, and it will happen. And it will be happening all the time because that's how it works. Why does it have a timestamp here? It's not a good place to pause this video and then come back and then later. What? This is a short. It can be 17 minutes long. I don't know why there's timestamp on it. What? Yeah, I'm not sure what this means in here. Whatever. Why is she alive again? I don't think she got specs for this game though. Well, she didn't die in Fallen Order. He just, I think he cut off his her hands or something like that. I could remember right now, but he didn't kill her, and so she has like robotic hands, I think. You see it? Oh yeah, she has, yes, this hand. Fuck. Wait a second. I will find it. Come on. We might be here a while. Fuck me. See this? The red hand? That's like prosthetic, right? Because he cut it off in Fallen Order. So she didn't die. Why is blood blue? Because they are androids and it's not blood, it's called something. I can't remember what right now. They call it something else. But it's basically blue blood, yeah, but they are androids, so yeah. Oh god. POE Miles, she's quiet, but what? Yeah, this is not on you, buddy. It's just the translator is shit. I don't know what you're saying. I don't know what it says. What is it, by the way? It's like, is it like Spanish? I don't know. This was a cool scene.
Miles, Haley,
You know why?
this is Albert.
Because you like you know that this means something, but because I didn't know, I had to Google it. So I was like, oh, I'm pretty sure like most people won't know, just like me, who that is supposed to be. So I will make a video on it. It didn't do well or anything, but I think that you know, it serves its purpose. Game name. Jesus Christ. What's this tree? Look at it. Place water buck. What? Sometimes the comments, man. I swear to God. Amazing game. Agree. Bro said fuck it with an extra. Yep. Cheating with a pistol. Yeah. The pistol scene. People say this is over dramatic, man. How do you say that? This is over dramatic too? Like he shot him once, right? Because the thing is though, like, you know why? Because he tried to kill him first. It's like, you can call this over dramatic all you want. It's like, I don't know, man, like, it's kind of brutal, right? Because he was his friend for so long, man. I'm not even invested in it. I'm just saying, I can, like, see myself in the situation a little bit. And I'm saying, like, there's so few people out there that you can trust. And you trust this one guy, right? And he turns out like this. And then he tries to kill you, right? So you shoot him, and you have to finish him because of how, like, fucking, how you call it, dangerous he is. Especially in there, right? I don't know, like, people call this over dramatic. Are you serious? What the fuck? It's just fucked up. It's like you have no empathy, man. It's just sad. Face color. Felt bad for him and felt bad for him in a way, but also kind of like disappointed in him. In all fairness though, I feel like if he had power like the Force and still went through a horrible life like mine, okay, that made a turn here. I would definitely turn bad. Not my proudest thing to say, but it's true. He was definitely an interesting. I think he was definitely an interesting character. Yeah, I can't remember his name, but he was. I think people got disappointed with the character because they probably thought the game will be more centered around him, and the reason for that is actually because when they first showed the game, like, way back, fucking Ben. Second. Let's see if I can find it. Is it this? Yeah, I think. Yeah, so like in this trailer, that was like one of the first things we got. And in this trailer, like, it seems like this guy would be like not maybe not protagonist, but I expected this character to be like alongside us in a way, right? Like, I didn't expect him to be just another boss battle. And that's why I think a lot of people got disappointed in the character in the game. Me too, man. I thought it's gonna be a little bit more than what it was. But yeah. What is this game? Fucking read the titles, guys. Okay, I don't know. I just don't know. Hopefully translator will not be bad. I don't remember anything like that in this game. Okay. This guy just pushed the memory of this scene away completely. The Jedi are far worse than the Sith. Okay. I mean, there is an argument for that, for sure. Why does she sound like Mama Murphy from Fallout 4 in the beginning? I wouldn't know. I actually don't remember Fallout 4 at all. Holy shit. Who watches this garbage? I mean, you apparently. Hey, this game isn't that bad. Yeah, you know what's the problem with this game though? Like this game has the biggest flaw is that I think when they were writing this, they thought people would be much more interested in Magic than they are. There's like the market is not there. You don't have people like wanting to play or not play, maybe play, but maybe like you don't have people like the market is so slim for this. And I still think like the gameplay is solid. The idea is solid. I like the gameplay. I don't love it. I do still force myself playing it, but the gameplay idea was fine. But yeah, the story is just like this solid. Like if you ever played the game, just like try to piece together what they are trying to give you. It's so much information constantly, like a barrage of new information, and it's like you have no like saving points. There's no like point where you are like, I understand now, so we need to do this in order to do that. There's none of that there. Like it just keeps going forever. And I didn't finish it yet, so I don't know how it ends, but I'm just saying like what is this garbage? Okay. That's hurtful, man. Sheesh. They're lucky to be alive on this scene because before his son, there's no other man. I don't know. Is that the same guy that typed in fucking Russian before? Oh, so different. Right. This clip, man. This clip is like old. This is the first time, by the way, just so you know, this is the first time on my channel where I realized shorts are fine. Like shorts are the way to go. This was the first one that actually done that I've done like really well as a short. What is this game called? Fucking hell. He falls off because of the wind. New season of Shameless is be slapping. I don't... Okay. There's so many references in comments I don't get. The person is questioned must corrupt the crystal. Oh, the person in question. Okay. I'm not sure what you're saying. That's one good way to make your videos less popular. Slap it on everything in other corners. Like seriously, use your brain. I don't think there's any problem with that in here. Oh, you mean because you can't read the subtitles, right? Yeah, that's on purpose, buddy. You know what? Watch this.
Real torchheads. True torchheads are fearless fighters, never afraid to.
We are. Don't listen to him.
I wonder.
Yeah, you think the problem is that you don't see the subtitles because of my logo, right? But I skipped the fucking I skipped the words so much in this clip that like there's no point for you to reading anything. But the hostility of this shit. The hostility of this guy. Use your brain. My god, you think that will make you popular? Buddy, listen to me, buddy, alright? Just calm down and listen. I know it will. Look at my channel. I know it works. Trust me. It's fine. There's nothing to do with like branding either. It's literally, I've explained this a long time ago. I don't care to explain now. But the point is here, that clip was not supposed to be fucking like, that's not clip for, you know, that's not a clip for the dialogue. That's just funny clip. This is just fucking clip where the guy grabs a chair and fucking kills 2 people with it. Like, look at this. What the fuck? This is a great game. But yeah, like this guy went like from 0 to 100 and so fucking I'm surprised it's not more often, but to be fair, when there is dialogue that you would miss and it's important, then I always put the subtitles like in the middle of the video, which like, I mean, you know that if you watch the channel, so. Holy shit, this guy. He's like, this guy is so upset that he can't read it. Look at it. If that game would have been an open world and not focus on single player. What? This game is open world. This game literally is open world. What? I don't even remember that many fucking puzzles in this game. Yeah. What a loser. Literally a loser. Okay. There's two people in that clip, I don't know which one. Darth Vader had a harder time turning his crystal red. Yeah, so apparently I'm wrong on the red thing, so you're good. Apparently it's orange. So don't worry about it. Cast arms. Yeah. This dude got fucking jacked. Look at him. Where is he? The guy's jacked. Look at him. Holy shit. Disney Creation Crystal is it's just a crystal. What? Alright. I don't know what this means. Jedi Order sounding like a religion more and more. Lol. I'm sure everyone knows this, and I'm just stating the obvious. The obvious, obviously. I don't know. Jedi Order religion. What will they believe in? In the Force? I don't think you can base your religion on something that actually exists. That might be a really controversial thing to say, to be honest. I don't know. I don't believe in any religion. Just so we are clear here. But like, if you have the Force, right? That's literally like magic. It's literally like telekinesis or whatever you want to call it, right? Like, if you have that kind of thing, actually, like in the real life, if there are certain people that can use it, I don't think you can get away with making a religion out of it. Because, I mean, what would the Jedi be then? Gods? Like, I don't know. A cult. A cult would be a better word for it, not a religion. Dad, they see me wrong. Fucking dumb. Got in full murder mode. Nearly shot him a third time till he realized he was already dead. I think he felt really bad shooting him the first time, and then he had to shoot him again just to put him out. Like, I think in that scene actually it's the opposite. It felt like to me that he was contemplating like trying to save him instead of, you know, shooting him again. He shoots him, and then he's like, you know, he even checks with what the fuck is her name? With Merrin, right? He checks with her like, what do I do? Like, do I like double tap him here? Do I just get it over with, or do we like try to save him still? Like, he has a daughter. It's true. Like, killing her father here, the only parent she has, right? Like, it's like that's shit fucking situation. So he's kind of like, I don't know if I'm supposed to like do something here. Maybe should we try to save him? He's not dead here yet. And then he's like, fuck it, I need to do it because of all the context that I'm not gonna get into. But yeah. So I really think that this guy didn't get it here. This is literally the opposite thing. So the process is pretty... Oh my god, here we go again. So the process is pretty much in a nutshell, the Jedi infusing their feelings of anger and hatred into their kyber crystals, which is what causes them to change color from a light attributed shade, blue, green, orange. Okay. So the light attributed shade is orange in this guy's opinion, even though people keep saying that he turned it orange. I think we have like this is a very interesting opinion. Apparently, the orange is now good too, so he didn't turn after all. To a dark attributed shade, mainly red, right? Although there are those who find a balance between the two. The crystal turns purple. Alright. I guess that kind of can make sense to me. My question is, where does the black one goes? Like, I'm guessing in the dark attributed shade, right? Like, because there's the black lightsaber in Mandalorian, right? So I guess that's like the worst one. Like the most evil person has the black one, I don't know. But yeah, like you say orange is like the light attributed shade, but people in the same comment section keep fucking battling and saying that it's not red, it's orange, the title's wrong. So I'm not sure what to think anymore. Hard to believe that the hardest boss fight in this entire game is a man who only has one arm and just woke up from 200 years cross sleep and is still still stiff as fuck. This is really considered the hardest boss fight? Alright. I didn't know that. I didn't think it was that hard. Morals. There's no morals going into this clip. It's two androids. Imagine this happened. Are you armed? No, you're lying. No again, yes. That's how Telltale writes dialogue, by the way. What if there would be an option to say, if you jump off, you're gay? Good one, dude. High quality meme. Everything will be fine. On second thought, catch this cap, fool. People are memeing a lot in comments. I really do wish they made the blaster have a bit more weight to it, but overall pretty cool. Weight to it? Like in gameplay, or just literal weight? Set 3, ironic. Set code. What? The thing is, fucking. The Sith don't think this way. They don't think they are setting you free by killing you. They think they are gaining more power by killing you, which arguably is true. So I'm not sure what this means. What game is this again? Dude, what the fuck? It's the same guy! Oh, sorry, Kara, I killed your dad. Sucks to be you, I guess. Yeah. Well, that's the fucking thing about this scene. That's why it's kind of fucked. Is because you would want to do whatever you can do to not kill him, if for no other reason, because he has a daughter there. But you gotta do it. Like, I mean, it was still his choice. He didn't have to, but I would say that it's the right choice. So. Could be both sides. I mean, what is both side? Board wanted to sell, you know, Cal and the place they're in. I don't know what it's called now. He wanted to sell that for like being free of the Empire, I guess, and get his daughter safe. I think, might be wrong here. Trying to think, maybe he wanted the place for himself and his daughter, and yeah, that might be it actually, I'm not sure. So as far as the scene goes, I might see your point, but long term, that's kinda shit. But yeah, I can see where you are coming from there. Yeah. Karel said, oh shit, I forgot that I'm not at the dark side to kill people. Okay. This is an argument that I will have to fucking say every time, but like, there's a point where you can't afford to be the good guy anymore, even if you are one. I think if you are a Jedi that doesn't want to kill people, right, that wants to like abide by the laws of Jedi and all that, the conduct, right, you're gonna die. Like in the situation Cal is in, you are not gonna survive long if you are doing this, so I don't know. Yeah, like I can see both sides of the argument, but he bled his crystal. Thank you. It's fucking just watch it.
We'll finish this later.
That's a good comment. Fucking love this game. Yeah, it was good. I liked it. Jesus Christ. What is with all the memes in the comments? I would have to be cool. I would have been cool if he said, but I must, when what he did. Yeah, well, that is like the fucking fanfic dialogue right there. Everybody's critic. They should have added gangst. Fucking. Why is this video like attracting so many memers? Look at this. Where the fuck did he get that gun from? Did he lie? We can do that. So this is Space Wendy's. Okay. Second shot was personal. Yup. Mission passed. This is good film. It kinda is though, with the fucking head rolling, it is kinda goofy. What the fuck is this? Is this just a spam bot? I don't know if this is a language. I'm afraid of deleting it, but I probably should. I think this looks to me like a fucking spam. I don't know, there's emojis in it. I don't know what it means. I think it's a spam. I'm sorry if I deleted something important. I'm assuming this is a scene from the Spider-Man 2 video game. I don't know. Definitely want it. Yep. It sure is!
Gave it to
Pretty good game. I liked it.
Not exactly. I was hurt, and it chose you. Which means it's more dangerous than I could have imagined. We need to call Oscorp. We need to destroy it. Destroy us? You said it chose me, Doc. It makes me a better Spider-Man.
Yeah, I'm glad that you know, this is how the shorts are meant to function too. It's like you see clip from it. I think it's pretty spoiler free. Like I don't think there is anything that like huge that will ruin the game for you. And this guy comes in like I want to play this. This is fulfilling to me. Fulfilling, whatever you call it. This is what it is for. Like that's why I post the fucking clips every day. It's like to find people that might be interested but didn't know if they want to play it or how it will look like or whatever. Kind of get you hooked. Yeah, that's great. So by basically, why is the lightsaber, I guess, not red? I think in this clip people think it's orange, but it's mainly because, like, wait a second. This doesn't look red, I guess. I think it still looks red, by the way, but maybe it doesn't look red to you, and it's probably because of the graphic settings. I don't know. Like, it's true. I set the graphics pretty low for it, just so I can play the game normally. So, yeah, like. Maybe it's not red, but it's supposed to be red anyway. That's what I believe in that. Deadeye in the system. Yep. That's how it functions. He cannot miss. A Radagon? What? Name is Connor. Dude, this is another meme. I even know what this meme is. I even know what this meme is. Look it up. If you don't know what this is, look it up. It's pretty funny meme. Wait, is current Star Wars. Star Wars. They will live. I get the reference here. Do you think she will come back without the head? Somehow Masana returned. Fucking walked in without head. Yeah, how would you look if you fucking got headshotted, bro? Give in to your hate. Man, best ending that I got. I think it's good. I don't think it's best ending. There's obviously better endings to the scene, but I liked it. I liked the vibe of it. It's like, it's pretty cool. Walking away from the scene, you know, like, oh, I shot him. Like, I think it was good. I hate liars. I hate when they shoot me. That's the worst. Hand ping waving, bro. Hey, Imran. This guy tunes into every stream, man. What the hell? I appreciate you, man. I don't know if you will be having fun with this one though, because I'm just reading people's comments today. Because it's Friday and I just kinda, I don't know. I didn't feel like playing anything. So I'm doing this, but welcome. Welcome to the stream, buddy. And thus is born Angron the Sith Lord? Is that even a thing? The lore of fucking Star Wars, man. I don't know. I don't know it. Realistic? Nah. Not in France. Not in France in all case? Or Svet equivalent also try to save the bad guy because justice is alright? Yeah, but this is an android. What? This has nothing to do with people. Everyone can do a headshot and say they succeeded, but only the best units can negotiate a badass. But it's often the best ending. Yeah, I didn't say it's the best ending either. What? You're misinterpreting everything about this. Game name. It's in the title, buddy. Every time. Moment of silence for Scorpion. Yep. This dude got nailed. Kinda felt bad for him too, yeah. I did think this scene will be longer when I watched it. I was like, are they gonna like at least fight for a little bit? Nah. He's gonna fucking die. You know what's the worst part about this? The worst part is people will play this game and then they will watch the Kraven movie and be like, that's not how the Kraven is. That's nothing how the Kraven was before when I played the video game. The end scene is a meme content. Is it? It's very clearly not red, it's orange. I can't. Dude, every fucking time. It's burnt with righteous anger. Is that like the real thing? Tanalor. This isn't canon. Red hypercrystals are exclusively synthetic, manufactured by the Empire. My god, and people go fucking crazy so easily. Oh, this was when I was asking what people liked. Or whatever. Yeah, what people like to celebrate. So many people like Christmas. I can see that. Thanksgiving, I don't do that well with because I live in middle of Europe and we don't do that. New Year's, nobody gives a fuck about, which is interesting. What the fuck? That's a dude? He just has long hair, doesn't mean he's a fucking woman. That's sexist. Rural ragging, what? I don't understand the language of your clan. The game is dead, you to be sure. I was surprised as fuck that this clip got so many views, man. I was honestly so... You don't see it on the stream probably, but it has 600,000 clicks. I was surprised. I played the game because I played it when it came out, and then I saw it on Steam. I was like, I would rather play that on you know, I would rather play that on computer. And this scene that is in the clip was super cool. I liked it, so I posted it. I didn't really think about it that much, and now it is like 500,000. I don't know why. Algorithm, man. I don't know what to tell you. Anybody who only knows Boat's voice actor as Charles from Red Dead 2 needs to play more games, because I've heard his voice in at least a different series. Yeah. He's in a lot of things. I was surprised too that he was in a lot of other things. He was. It's true. Oh Jesus, is that Spanish again? I have no idea. It would have been funny if I said humans like you disgust me, but this is my job. Yeah, these comments always get lost in translation, I feel like. I don't think this is translated well. All Jedi are the same, all they do is lie. The Jedi say they don't kill, but yet... Yeah, again, this is a controversial shit. People don't consider Cal a real Jedi anymore because of this game. Was more orange than red, I think. At least it's nice enough to say I think. Connor was an absolute beast with the gunshot. True. I still prefer the Legends. Holy shit, it's a fucking book. I still prefer the Legends explanation for the red crystal. I don't know what this means. Legends explanation. The Sith had to make artificial crystals that weren't as high quality as the naturally occurring crystals that the Jedi had access to on planets like Ilum, which is why they glowed red. Those glowing in the cycle. That's interesting. The Jedi had access to much better quality crystals, which would grow green-blue in most cases. Green-blue are next to each other and sit near the middle of visible light spectrum, which would be fitting since they would deem something of that color to be high quality enough to ensure that the lightsaber... Fucking hell, man, I'm getting bored reading this. Yellow would have been the lowest color quality they would have accepted since it was... Holy shit. Do they actually account for that? Or is it just random? I didn't know that that was a thing at all. With the fucking visible light spectrum. But they may... For the effort I'm gonna give you. This I shouldn't evolve any further. Fine. What can you do? The main idea of the story, don't let your fucking guard down. I suppose. What can he do? He's on the edge of a roof. Like, I don't think he let his guard down there. It's just like got surprised, I guess. Yeah. But the captain face? He making the rock expression. Oh, I know what he means. He means this, right? Yeah. Dragons wearing skinny jeans. That's a good point. The scene in the game so good. Yep. I liked it. Spoil. Okay, I will. How did I not realize after all of this? So, yeah. This is confusing comment section. She is a robot. The kid is, I think, supposed to be an android. Smart getting off the wagon so he doesn't just shoot you. If I'm wrong, gun. Not just the bullet in a gun. Yeah? Okay. I'm gonna shut. Yep. Mission successful. It was so hype seeing it in action, making the crystal bleed before our very eyes. Only makes me imagine how much more intense Vader's hatred poured into the crystal would be visually portrayed on screen in the comic. Yeah, the comics, man, like, I would leave the comics alone when it comes to movies or games. Just because I don't think you can expect people to just follow like all of the content at once. There's an argument. There's very heated argument over this actually. It's like, should people who are adopting, you know, stories and making new stories on top of them, should they like all read and accept all the content be like previously? Like at some point you will realize you are not creating content, you are copying it. Unless you stray away from, as you say, canon. Game name again? Looked like the dude from afar inside. Yeah, I don't know what that means. These red crystals are artificially created. Made by Sith because they do not gain access to normal focus crystals, but Disney Canon crap turns crystals into rings. Alright. I mean, you will get endlessly mad at this, won't you? But it's like they try to make everyone in this game as ugly as possible. It's the graphics. I think the game looks fine. It's just my graphics were set too low. You ruined my jacket, I don't need your life. True. Some movie amazing for CGI has come. See, there's like two kinds of people. One person is like this, and the other person, oh my god, it looks beautiful. Poggers first. I appreciate that. I think this clip, it has 5,000 views. I didn't think that. Okay. Cool. So sabers and crystals are now mood rings. Ha ha ha. This never gets old. I really wish we would have had at least one more Inquisitor fight in this one. Honestly, I mean, the first we fought Second Sister 7th as well, and Vader. Yeah, I don't know if the Inquisitors are even a thing in Survivor because we killed that one. What the fuck was her name, man? I don't know, the main bad person in the Fallen Order. Or Vader killed her, I guess. I feel like maybe the Inquisitors don't exist anymore. I'm not sure. Yeah, this is a question I can't answer, to be honest, but he really should have said, what does it look like? Okay. The dark side is merely the karma paying the order back for their mistakes. Yeah, I mean, you can look at it that way. That's agreeable. Yeah, I don't think there's anything wrong with that statement necessarily. It's perspective. When I saw Connor, the first thing came to me. My name is Connor. Another person. Okay. Good. The bleeding of his crystals complete. New shirt as orange. That this will become a meme. It's actually orange, but yeah. Take orange. Orange! Orange! It's orange, guys! Yeah, make Star of the Universe even shitter. Go. It's me, hi. Make best. What? Hi, it's me. Hi, you make the best. Did he meant to say best vids? Ah, if that's what you meant. Ah, thanks. Do I though? I don't think there's anything special in this. There's 500 views. Game. Oh my god. But I only need one arm. He only has one. I don't think this is a question of need. He doesn't have the other one. Look. One is not there anymore. It's like Star Wars explained the origin of Red Guns, of like Joker explaining how he got his scars. That's a fair point. I just finished this part of the game. Yay. Synthesis crystals are better. Alright. Oh boy. Alright, so this is a video that got a lot of attention for reasons that I don't understand. That's fine. 200 or almost 300 views is not normal for my channel. Not for long-term videos or long form, I mean. So, understandably, a lot of hate comments happened. I said in this video, why would the captain go to the location of the ship? I was joking for the most part. Whatever. Just commander. Thanks. 5. Yeah. That the captain, they can go wherever the hell they want. No life commander captain. Yeah, the point. That's why it was a joke. But the point was that. This guy. The point was that that scene was obviously like set up so that you have the captain, like, you know, joining the crew member. But just what are the odds of captain just randomly walking through a ship? Like, that ship is busy as hell, I'm imagining. Why would they go there? Like, I didn't fucking question the writing. I didn't say it was horrible story writing. Like, said they jumped. That's pretty cool that they have worked before together. Yeah, it's nice. Nice. Like, and this is like the least bad comment too on that video. It's like people got so upset. I was praising the game the whole time. I was watching these videos. I was praising the game. I was thinking, this is so cool that we have so many people working on one video game, and the campaign probably is gonna be really good. And people were like so focused on like, you're wrong and you're an idiot. That guy who took the gun literally gave Conrad the light skin style? What? I don't know what that is. Man, it was... I was just missing a one sentence. Okay, so another person writing a fanfic here. God is so hot. Okay. It's like the said, but I'm not going over this. Skipping that one. Yeah, I think this guy wants to get out of tunnel or orange tunnel. More orange than that. Stop it. We've been over it. Gonna be like, fuck the law, we bowing. Yep. You can tell he's still a machine at this point because he doesn't even try to confirm it. He's just like, yep. Yeah. Yeah. Good. That's, yeah. That's It's true. It's the like this is the how you call it? It's the introduction to the game. You're still supposed to feel like you're controlling a robot, so that's how it feels. So I think that's great. There's scope creep is insane puzzles, hair graphics. Yeah, I think this game will be great. Like the campaign looks insane from the trailer. 6 million is like 6 years ago. Yeah. Okay, so these comments are so far not that bad. I've seen worse. The best choice in chapter 1. I agree. $10 is mine. When game is not out yet, on the demo game, I choose this line. My goodness, what you choose the other option and more non-violent searches. Child. Okay. I didn't know this game had a demo, by the way. That's an interesting bit of information. Who would trade a yellow lightsaber for generic red one? Kinda crazy to me. It's not about the color. They spent a lot of money for the budget increase on the introduction of Colonel Lewis. Okay. Yeah. True. God. It's fucking look at this shit, man. That's orange, not red. Okay. I didn't do this in my playthrough. I used the gun as a bargaining chip and then yeah. I actually think I did exactly this on my first playthrough too. Back when the game came out. Yeah. That was exactly my thought process too. I thought you could only get red lightsabers by using cinder crystals. Probably true. How lightsabers crystals turn it? Because new canon is dumb. So trauma. Yes, the what? Propellers? Couldn't he have spare the propellers? Probably. Could have done a lot of things. Imagine if the kid turned out to be an android too. Yeah, imagine if that happened in the game. What game is this? Bro, it's always in the fucking title. Every time. We still get almost nothing with the lightsabers in the movies or live action. No bleeding and Ezra just... Nobody... These sentences are hard to read, man. I guess took one from the ship. I thought you had to go in the cave and get it yourself. Yeah, I mean, he originally was a Jedi, right? He was in the Order. He turned here. Is this the same Inquisitor where... I don't know, actually. I mean, I don't read the comics, so I don't know. Now I want to find out. It's one of the games. Yeah, this game is great. Go play it. What are you saying, buddy? What is this? That's so delicious. Yeah, that I'm sure that was translated very accurately. I will give it a like because I love it. How does the characters turn out? Get emo. Their faces are tired. A bit. You're just fucked one of the rarest crystals Jedi's receive. Yeah. Wait. I thought yellow was the lowest one. Wasn't it? Huh. I don't know. Reckon sniper is from the DLC. When is the best Night Sister? I mean, it's the only one we get to interact with in the game, I think. Well, not the only one, that's not true, but like the only actually fleshed out character, right? Imagine if there were an actual magical force that could just turn the colors of stuff when people become evil. How easy that world would be. I mean, give Disney time, I'm sure they will get there. You're fighting over a beer, I understand.
You know I'm right.
What have you done?
If you want to keep your family safe, you get them out of there. Right now.
What have you done? You can't be.
Where is it?
Why?
This. You really think that looks like beer? It does look like a can. Yeah, well, it is a can. So. Sounds not depending on the pull trigger. The other jumps out with the hostage. I actually don't know if he ever kills the girl in this scene. I've never seen that. I don't know if it's possible. It might be. I doubt it though. I don't think it would have happened, but full body chills. It's so inaccurate. I know. Edgy sad crystals for edgy red sabers for dark edgy cringy boys. Alright. It's fair, I guess. I mean, it was an awesome scene, but the Darth Vader did the same. It literally nearly killed him. Yeah, that's another thing, right? You have so many, like, past experiences with things like this, where the stakes were much higher. That bothers me more than anything else, to be honest. Yeah. I wish we could have unlocked Dagon's lightsaber hilt. It looks awesome. You can't? That's weird that you can't do that. In reality, that's just red crystals. It's that simple. Not required. Which original is this? Yeah. Same fucking argument over and over. I can wait for game 3. Yep. That's a really cool fucking way to spell wait, by the way. I love it. So is there any mod out there yet to fix the orange color into real red? I'll never understand why the guys made it this way in the production. It's I think it's just the graphic settings I have it on. After all the new movies, it kinda sucks that this is the best representation of Star Wars lore and powers. Disney needs to up their game. I don't think Disney gives a flying fuck about that at all. It'd be great if they did, but judging by all of the Star Wars content they make, judging by all the Marvel content they make, I don't think they couldn't give less fuck about accurate representation of anything. I'm sorry. That's the world we are living. Oh, I remember this in one of the Darth Vader comics. They showed how his Kyber crystal took on a bloody hue. Well, there you go, guys. It's officially lore. They are Grey Jedi. Are Grey Jedi non-canon now, or were they always non-canon? So Grey Jedi, according to people that I don't understand, but I know where they are coming from, is that basically that's a Jedi that doesn't abide by the rules of Jedi, but is not evil. So I guess that's what it's called. I don't know. It's probably more complicated than what I just said, but I think that's the gist. Real fans knew how this was done before this game. Real posers. I mean, the game didn't came out up until then. I'm a person playing games, not fucking reading books. I can't read, okay? Thanks for pointing it out. What platform is this from? It looks ass. Unfortunately, that's PC. And it looks ass on purpose because the optimization of that game at the time was so bad that I had to make it look like that. Sending solid in so many ways. Man, I love yeah, this one, man, this one was hard hitting.
I don't want you to die.
Phantom Liberty is probably the best DLC I've played.
I know. Think this is it, kiddo.
So,
Promise me one thing, will you?
I promise. No idea what, but I promise.
Not asking you to never give up. Sometimes you gotta let go. Just don't let anyone change who you are, okay?
Johnny,
Good night, Valerie. Today was a good day.
Yeah, this, I don't know. This is almost personal for me. And like, from like very, very cringe perspective probably, but I just really like Cyberpunk. So, you know, I play it a lot, and it's like, this ending was just like, the whole fucking Phantom Liberty endings are so... I have a video on it. I have streamed that at some point. I don't know where it is, but I talked about this for like an hour. How there's just no good endings in that game, right? And it's like, there are... Dude, I don't know if that might be this one, actually. That might be the ending, actually, for this. And it's like, the way the game ends, at least in this ending, all of the endings are fucking bad. Like, not badly written, but they are bad endings. They don't end well. And it's like, this ending is that you get rid of the construct, right? Johnny. But you are in coma for like 2 years. And every friend you had in the game moved on, bro. And it's so fucked. Like, when you go through that ending, it's so fucked. It's just so like gut-wrenching, and it feels so ass, you know? It feels so shit. Like, I'm trying to remember, like, the only person that like, you know, is like, oh, you know, come over is Victor. So you go to Victor and you meet Misty, who is looking different. I don't know. I don't want to like, you know, I don't want to like explain endings or like spoiler or anything. Just saying, like, man, this fucking, like, I don't know. Cyberpunk doesn't have good endings. It just doesn't have it. But this scene was so hitting. Like, it was just like, that's one of the like long-term payoffs of the game, is because the entire game everybody calls you V, right? And you call yourself V, and there is, even at the start of the game, there is the a point where somebody else calls you your full name, and you're like, only real friends call me that, right? And it's like, the entire game you only hear the real name of V once, right? In that one mission. The entire rest of the game, nothing. And then the ending of this specific ending is like, Johnny says it's like, shit. Yeah, that's like, you know, that was a goodbye. Like, shit. I don't know. I think it's like an acquired taste or a preference thing. It's like, I know a lot of people don't give a fuck about it, but like, I don't know. For me, it was like, that was the first big hit. Was like, oh fuck. Told her the full name. Well, fuck. And then, you know, the ending develops into that nightmare where like all my friends left me alone or something. Yeah. The best ending, like, hands down, not even fucking close. To me, at least. I think most people will just say it. It's the Panem ending, right? Where you just run away with her. Bonus points for me, that's a personal preference. Maybe I'm just based, I don't know. But I think V should be female in Cyberpunk. I think that's just better character. Like, voice acting wise, just feels better to play the female character. So when you romance Judy, she comes with you. So that's my best ending for Cyberpunk. And it's still not great, because you're still fucking dying, and the only good thing about it is that you don't see it. Yeah, you don't get to see when V actually dies, because I don't think you will survive this. I don't think there's any way to survive it, because all the other ways where you do survive it ends like that, so it's probably not good. But yeah. He's left-handed now. Yep. People who not really, yep. Yep. That's what I'm saying. To give him a gun. Dude, I even show it in the clip. It's always so loud. I show it in the clip that he took it. They didn't give it to him. He fucking found it. Watch the clip, buddy. Watch the clip. Oh, he's like quoting. Oh, never mind. My bad. I thought he's asking that. Okay. Carl posing like John Marston after he shot him was just churned up. That lightsaber. This game looks so good, just didn't like the girls part, so boring, and they were kinda cringe. I don't think it was cringe, but I agree, it was boring for me too, playing as Marcus and Connor was... Yeah. I have to agree, Marcus and Connor, the best lines, or timelines, whatever you want to call it. The Clara? What is her name? Kara, right? That was like the family, like, side of it. I guess they had to include that though, like, it's a part of it, but yeah. I didn't care for that either. Oh no, you don't just really like that, it's too simple. I hope this is not a slur. Spoilers! Again, man, like, I'm sorry, but like, this game is pretty old by now. Oh, Captain always seems so impressed with Connor when he makes it out of there. That look on his face said there's a negotiated. Am I the only one who forgot to save the... Yeah, yep. The first time I played through this, I think, I didn't even see him. I wasn't looking around too much. Always seems sudden to me. This guy commented nothing. Am I blind? How did you even do that? Respect. This ending is just the most badass one. The options, not the best one. Yeah, it's not the best one. It's not the best ending. But I think it's realistic. I don't know if it's badass. It is badass, arguably, but I think it's a realistic one. Is that on it? Okay. Let's up to that. You left the girl traumatized. People fucking say that a lot. Like, oh, she's traumatized now. Okay, like, sure, she's traumatized, man. But she's fucking alive. Isn't that better? Just the boy. What is a chode? Jesus Christ. Mario Bros vlogged in and out like a hate fan. Yeah. He has made it bleed. Yep. But I reveal a video game with non-legacy characters is much better than anything Disney has made. I agree. I agree that the Jedi series is much better. Like, and it's partially probably just because, like, the more you get to make and create the characters that you play with, the more you get to do with them, right? If you create every single character from scratch, except like Vader or something, you're not afraid to kill them, you're not afraid to like make them bad or anything like that. It's the one thing, like, if you watch a show like Ashoka, I feel like a lot of people liked it, right? It's fine. But you're playing with characters that when you fuck them up, people will not let you live it down. You will be forever the guy that fucked up a character they loved, right? So that makes you play safe, that makes you write everything safe. And that sucks, that's shit. And the fans still like it, so I'm not judging it, I'm just saying there's no innovation in it, and it's redundant. It's like you might as well spend 2 hours pointing on a Wikipedia page, oh, this character is like this and like that. Like, what's the point of that? And leading, they treat it as a what the fuck? They treat it as a menstruate cycle. What the fuck? Male and female touch. What the? Okay. Struggling with fucking deleting that actually. What the fuck? I don't think anybody gives a fuck, so I'm gonna leave it alone for now, but if you don't like this comment, you can say it in the comment of this video, and I will delete it. If you find it offensive or something, because this, I don't know, I don't know how I feel about this. This went too far in my opinion, but maybe they find it funny. I don't know. Ever since my characters are gonna betray me, it goes like this. I like them. Oh, that means they're gonna betray me. I agree. I agree that Bode seemed way too easy of a friend. And it was like either he's just that good of a guy or there is a twist at the end somewhere. So I see what you are saying. This is not how red crystals are made. Yes, it's not. Red crystals are synthetic. Oh my god! You are right! So many people say this, man. Cal with the yellow should be canon. Luke Cousin. Yeah, I made the decision, I think. Maybe not actually. I was choosing Cal's lightsaber, and I think I chose white. I think white actually fits him much better. But is he actually yellow in this? It is yellow! I don't think I chose that. It looks fine. I like the white better. How Disney license crystals become red? Sorry, is not crystals are made. They are 100% synthetic. I'm starting to think that if I make videos that have really like wrong titles, you know, or something like that. Like if I make a short that has a title that's inaccurate, it will just blow up because everybody wants to fucking correct you all the time. I feel like that's one way to grow a channel. Just make people hate you. Few years have passed and I still can play this game on Ultra. How? This is not that bad of a, like, you don't even need like 60 frames, but if you want, like, it's not that difficult. What are you running? You're running on a laptop? It's the first actually illustration we have ever seen of Crystal Going Red. I don't know about that, but I'll give it a like, because that means my video has inspired something. Mission accomplished. Oh, I remember this. In one of the Darth Vader comics, they showed how his kyber crystal took on a bloody hue. Did you comment on the wrong video? What has that to do with the video? This confused me. This one has yellow lightsaber. He's a Sentinel Jedi. I don't know what Sentinel Jedi means, man. Captain 11, bro, you're not allowed to have guns. No, I hate the new Disney bullshit. Everybody does. How? What? How? What? I didn't think there are still people who don't know what the game is. How did Star Wars get this gay? Oh my god. What is wrong with being gay? Do you mean how did Star Wars get this cool? Is that what you meant to say? Because I agree. I'm afraid to like it, but I agree. Bro took that execution shot with some Tommy Shelby malice behind. Remember Arthur Morgan or George Marston's post? Yeah. This I think is true. Yeah. He was definitely forcing himself to calm down after that punch. This is why red crystals in games are not red or bright. Why is the crystals? Oh, that's probably the fucking graphic settings, man. Damn! The Sith are all so weak. I think that has something to do with the fact this is a video game and you have to defeat them in order to progress, so. A forgettable character and board was worse. Dude, imagine waking up in this fucking mood. This process is called bleeding. Oh my god. My only issues with that scene is if a Jedi bleed his own lightsaber is supposed to be unstable like Kylo Ren. So what's your issue? Because he is unstable like Kylo Ren. He might actually have the exact same problem with Jedis as Kylo Ren. So it makes a lot of sense. Make the crystal bleed. Mag dump. That's synthetic, that's why, okay. Game was shit. Did you even play? Exactly. I'm not saying he's wrong, but people who say that usually say it because they didn't play it. So it's from Suits. Yep. Shoots a Chicago and turn. So it's from Suits. Oh my god, is this the same comment twice? Oh, did YouTube just fuck it up? Publicly subscribed to. Okay. I didn't see this before. It's probably a bad sign, right? if I have seen this like twice before. But I was so worried at how hard of a boss he was going to be when he literally blood his crystal in front of. But it's extremely hard to do, and he does it like it's nothing. Yeah, maybe it set a little bit expectations a bit high. I guess that might be true. Yeah. The title was incorrect. Oh my god, the title is incorrect. I don't know about the all. Jesus. That's how Jedi turn into Sith. New school bullshit. What a waste. He's a gay Jedi. What the fuck? What? Where is this coming from? It's like children write this. How do you lose his arm? You need to play the game, brother. Play the video game, you will find out. It's actually explained in it, believe or not. Again, Inquisitor's Inquisitor. Yup. Basically, yeah. Nobody wants to traumatize the child, they would rather kill it. It's orange, I think. Fuck the Jedi. Alright. Nice blow for no reason. There's a reason for it. I get clicks. It was pretty good. You know that one when the Jedi didn't kill the enemies because it's not a good thing to do, but then they make explode entire ships with hundreds of people inside. So I was holding, beer. This joke was done before. Still a lightsaber. Is it alt canon or Disney new shit? I actually don't even know. I don't know if Disney actually made this because, like I said, Respawn made the game. I don't know if Disney had anything to do with the script and shit like that. I'm black now, Carl. I'm gonna sit. What the fuck, bro? Okay. Do I delete this? I still treat it as a joke, so I don't think I should delete it, but my god. But there's this way and artificial crystals. Yep, graphics are so bad. I'm sorry. I tried to make it work. The minute he said he was going to split off during the escape. Yeah, I agree. That's when I was suspicious of it too. This was like the 2 minutes. This was like 2 minutes after waking up from 200-year nap. Mary woke up. Chose. It's true. Badass scene. I agree. Right in front of his daughter. Yeah, that's true. I don't like that. I don't like the fact either, Ben. But that's why he hesitated. He didn't want to do it. No, Poncho. You clap for me? Good joke. Looks like shit. Red crystals are synthetic or they can. I don't know. The fuck is that? This was heartbreaking even though I saw it coming. Yeah. This only modern Star Wars story that doesn't make him positive. Yep. It sure is. Calls Yoda and Obi mixed with angry. Okay. Cal fights a PTSD crippled war veteran. Is he though? He feels like just crazy guy. Like, not crazy, but like really upset guy. I don't think he has like post-traumatic stress disorder at all. You're confusing it. I know it's a joke. I'm just tearing it apart a little bit. What's regular? It wasn't obvious to me, but I knew something was going on. Take youth in there since so I shipped them harder plus stuff. Okay. I don't even. No, I do remember her accent. Yeah. Saying listen to your instincts to the man we just betrayed by killing a friend. Okay. That's bullshit. Is that McLaren? Okay. I know I'm not reading it out loud, but I've never seen anybody commenting on my gameplay of Modern Warfare 2 before, and it's I can't tell if this is like he's saying the guy is bad at the game or me. I'm trying to figure it out. Burke is alive in a minute, yeah. One armed sit now, thanks, I choose life. I know there's a movie with this scene, but I don't know the name. Is there? There is a movie with this scene? I would like to watch that. Where was this? Not blown up. So great, keep working. Ah. Thanks. This is a good game. I like this game. This was pretty high effort short, by the way, and it got 160 views. And I'm just saying that because I don't really mind not getting any traction on a clip. But you need to understand that every clip has the potential to blow up a lot, almost equally as it doesn't, which means that in my eyes, in my opinion, how I look at it is that I treat every clip like it's gonna blow up, because I don't want like a shit or subpar clip to get big. right? So my, my logic or my attitude towards this is that even if it doesn't get any traction at all, it's definitely still worth it to like put the effort into it. You shout. Stupid. So uncivilized. Hello there. And this guy is like fucking. This guy's throwing out all the memes. The crystals are. It's a dumb concept. Alright, jump you want. This game looks incredible. Look at the duality of people, man. It's insane. On one side, people are like, oh, it looks shit. Now this guy is like, it looks incredible. I agree, it looks good. Is that you had to go out and a Jedi and what? This is hard to read. I don't know. I thought you had to go out and like kill a Jedi and bleed their crystal. Is that what he's saying? If there are many lightsabers, let me choose. I choose the red one and not the other. Okay. Are like lightsabers by color like more or less powerful? I feel like I should look that up or something. I never knew like if that makes like them maybe stronger or something like that. If they are like well, if anything, I thought if they are like the more pure or the more Jedi like they are, the stronger they are. But maybe it makes sense the other way around. I would use red saber if need, but refuse the dark side. That's the same guy. He just wants two lightsabers, one for the hard enemies, one for the easy enemies. There is something about Jedi defeating Inquisitors. Dark side uses with no lightsaber. Just physical that brings me immense joy. I like the whole bleeding thing, but man, do I miss synthetic crystals. He was going Anakin dark side. Cal saved him from really hurting his own little. Yeah, I do actually agree with this one too, because he did like use the Force on her at some point. That's not true though. Cal never put anybody in danger. That was both Call, the entire thing. There's so many different ways you could do than what he did, so not accurate statement in here. Is their best game? I sure think so. I thought socialism was supposed to end this, not create it. What? If you did not know how lightsaber crystals stop making Star Wars games, it goes. The lightsabers in both this game and Fallen Order are so similar to the originals and also similar to Disney sabers. Okay. Oh, this guy went to the comment section to give us some factual information. He kinda daddy. What the fuck? Look at you! How old are you? Typing that. Look at you! Why are you typing this? What the fuck? The hilt is so useless on a lightsaber. Lightsaber hilt is the part that you hold, unless you're he's talking about the crossguard, yeah. Protecting your hand. I'll be seen because it's kind of unintentionally or maybe intentionally hilarious. Cal wakes this guy up and is just having casual conversation as he turns his crystal red, and Cal is like, hold up, what are you doing, man? Yeah. I wish both wasn't I wish both wasn't so sexy. It gets in the way of my hating him. Hey, a lot of people like antagonist. Say something wrong with that. And you know, to be fair, maybe he's not like a bad guy in the story, not exactly. The guy looks like a bit of Ken, huh? This was honestly sick to see how the server bleed into. I agree. Then I remember back when there was simple, straightforward explanation for Sith all having red crystals. Fucking another. It used to be that Sith crystals were red because they were manufactured. They were synthetic crystals. I can't read through another one of those, man. They get us unnecessary hot. Okay. Seems like turning to the dark side. The dark makes this almost like compulsion. Kyber crystals. You spelled this with K, this with C, by the way. Are inherently aligned with the light side of the force. Jesus, I'm getting tired of all these comments, man. I think I might have to stop soon. The whole Sith Academy thing, alchemy thing, it's just that if you're angry and bad, then the crystal is red. Maybe. There's so much of it, look at that. English sounds better than Spanish. I would imagine. This is when Alaska was gonna fall. Okay. It's about time these Jedi start putting the animals down. It's kinda rough, but you know what? I agree. I love Detroit, me too. That quick dry up. Aaron Pastor casually walking by. I don't know. The sniper killing the defective. How is it realistic to kill a stitch bomb and stitch surrender? Ugh. Yeah, gun slow. What Jedi temple is this? I don't know. Isn't it the library? I think that's the clip from the library. Yeah. I'm starting to fucking see stars here, bro. Promise I don't have a gun. I don't know how to mark this so I can continue later, but I would love to continue later. Let's see. Let's find a clip. Let's see if we stop at this one. At some other point in time we will pick it up. That's my plan. Alright. At this comment right here, we will continue when fucking I don't know when I will do another one of those. It might be a while, but one day I will come back and we will sit here and I will read more of your amazing content. Alright. And I think that is it for today.